Florida. It's week 2 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Two teams here, each off to 1-0 starts as this one is underway on EA Sports. Take it in at the 3. And able to get this out to the 25.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. The numbers for McCaffrey last week. 18 carries, 5 yards past 100, and a touchdown.
So coming off the opener where they established the run and established it well, their goal is to make sure that the trend continues and to serve notice to the rest of the league that they might be a run-first team.
From the 27, Bridgewater got his man, Robbie Anderson. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. An early task, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30.
Christian McCaffrey on
nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
So a good punt, but a solid 12-yard return. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense.
4-yard line.
Brady and the Bucs now with a 1st and 10 at the 34. Out of the gun, he'll throw. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trey Boston. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over.
The 43-yard line.
Not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. Levante David making his presence felt in the backfield. 3rd and long now after the sack. And we'll see if Bridgewater has a response. Out of the gun, Bridgewater. Found his target, it's Anderson. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. On first down, this is McCaffrey. Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all.
He was brought
just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the gun, Bridgewater. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Give the sack to Lorenzo Carter. 3rd and long now after the sack. And we'll see if Bridgewater has a response. Throwing is Bridgewater. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Shotgun handoff down to McCaffrey.
Christian McCaffrey with the carry for Terry.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
A yard. And it's 3rd down.
third down, Bridgewater. And the throw there going to be incomplete. So 2 third-down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a third, and now they deal with fourth down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Panthers 3, Buccaneers.
So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays that when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
At their own 22-yard line.
Tom Brady leads the offense out for their next possession. And he comes out on the heels of an interception he threw last time they had the ball.
Yeah, and you know, the quarterbacks that I know that are the best ones, the ones that really know how to lead their team, they tell them, that's on me. That's my bad. But let's go back out there and move ahead again, guys. We can get this done.
One good thing for him, it did only lead to 3 points and not a touchdown after that turnover.
Big thanks to the defense.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Shotgun now for Brady. He'll find Miller. That's complete. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6.
From the gun, it's Brady.
2nd and 4.
There's the Penn State man. It's Chris Godwin. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Now Brady again. It's caught by Mike Evans. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. Again, it's Brady.
One thing you're hoping for when you run draft.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Scotty Miller, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Bucs have taken the lead. Bouncing back nicely from that bad opening drive where he threw the interception. Drive number 2 leads him right down the field and into the end zone.
So obviously his confidence was never lost, and that's a good thing to see. Great quality to have, and you absolutely must maintain that as a quarterback. But I have to think that they're probably still on the script that they prepared for this game. Just the second drive. They've worked on these plays all week in practice. Put them to good use on that one.
And he gets it out to the 25-yard line. Flag down. This could set him back. Well, that holding call set him up with not great field position.
Not at all when you tack on the penalty. When that field position after the return wasn't terrific, it's not a great starting field position as well.
Bridgewater going to give this to McCaffrey. And he stopped immediately there. Levante David in on the tackle. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
At the 15-yard line.
Now this throw caught left side. And nothing but daylight ahead. Touchdown, Carolina. DJ Moore, 85 yards. And the Panthers are going to jump back in front. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Now the try here for the point after. And we'll see if this rain affects the team's decisions going forward, but they kick it here, and it's good.
Buccaneers 6.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard.
Here comes the Tampa Bay offense now heading back out onto the field. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Brady now on first down. Space to maneuver at the 40. He completes this into the hands of Miller. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38.
Oftentimes now, offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just tell receivers, find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air, nice chunk of yardage there, and then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. Evans once again the intended receiver, but it'll be second down. Throwing again. Brady. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. The numbers for Howard a week ago. 4 catches, 94 yards, and a score.
Better tighten up the coverage if you expect to slow this guy down, because if he gets going, he'll eat you up.
Brady now on first down. His throw caught right around the 6. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. O.J. Howard, his second touchdown on the season. And the Buccaneers have once again taken the lead. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a second one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdowns scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. Getting set to go here, Teddy Bridgewater and company marches back onto the field. Been a decent start for him here in this first half, but bottom line, his team's losing. They got to fix something.
And it starts with him. He has to keep that look.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line.
Brought down at the 1-yard line.
So that one just a little touch pass, but it paid off quite handsomely.
Yeah, and let's face it, the quarterback loves it because it pads his stats as a completed pass for nice yardage downfield. But I like the way they get the receiver in motion. It's almost like he's running a route before he gets the football because he's got a full head of steam when the ball is popped in his direction.
On the ground, McCaffrey. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming.
And now 3rd and goal coming up, the loss on second down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder, and they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
And now can they reverse the trend on 3rd and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards? Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game.
That ties the game 13-all.
No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
Antonio Brown on the return.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Now, this, of course, the home opener for the Buccaneers. A date folks in Tampa have had circled since, I don't know, about 6:30 Eastern time on March 17th. That the day that TB12 officially became a Buccaneers CD.
And think about it this way, Brandon. Back in the old days, we used to talk about what we call water cooler talk, right? You take a break at work and you talk about the team and everybody stand around. Now, whatever passes is water cooler talk, the social media, the texting, all of those things. Since that moment that it was announced it was official that Tom Brady was a Buccaneer, that's all these people have cared about. Seeing this game in Tampa, and let's face it, this team hasn't been to the playoffs in a decade or so. Now they're talking about going to the Super Bowl. Forget just getting to the playoffs. That's what Tom Brady has brought to this franchise.
This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So you got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game. But whenever you talk about players that really broke out in the 2019 season, you better add Chris Godwin to that list. Over 1,300 yards receiving, 9 touchdowns. He was second among receivers last season receiving yards per game at 95. This guy combines great body control, excellent strength, and terrific route running ability to become a really big downfield threat.
Looking to throw again on second down. Brady. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. 15 yards on the play, first down. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this or keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Again, they'll throw with Brady. That's complete to his running back, Evans. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
It's a gain of 5.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Brady to throw again. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by the rookie Jeremy Chin. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick six for a Panther touchdown. A rare pick six thrown by Tom Brady. He'd thrown only 14 regular season pick sixes in his career coming in.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
So now here comes the field goal team for the third time today. It'll be from the right hash, and it'll be a 36-yarder. And his kick is indeed good. And the Panthers stake claim to a 3-0 lead.
16.
So he's been a busy man here in this first half. That's 3 field goals for him now.
And not just 3 field goals, but 3 for 3. So even though the offense has struggled a bit putting it in the end zone, they've still been able to come away with points due to his leg.
And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
25-yard line.
A reminder, still some good games coming up here in Week 2 of the NFL. Later tonight, a rematch from that Super Bowl a few years back. New England visits Seattle up in the Northwest. And then on Monday night, we'll be there. The first regular season NFL game ever played in the state of Nevada. The New Orleans Saints and the Las Vegas Raiders from Allegiant Stadium. That should be something. That throw by Brady incomplete.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the headlinesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down. Game clock sitting at 2:02, so they'll get one play before the 2-minute warning. And a catch right side by Evans. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the first at the 32. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this second week of the regular season. Open man is Godwin. It's complete.
That's good.
And he will have a first down here at about the 40. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. Working from the gun, it's Brady. And this is what here? Incomplete, they say. It looked like it was intercepted, but he apparently did not get the 2 feet down in bounds.
At the 40-yard line.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Brady. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Big O.J. Howard, his intended target. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Operating from the gun, Brady. To the right side, complete to Miller. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 14 yards there and a Buccaneer first down.
At the 46-yard line.
From the gun, Brady. And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Tremaine Johnson. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of 6s back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. A first down throw for Bridgewater. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. After the sack on first down, Bridgewater, and incomplete. He tried to leave it underneath, nearly got picked. They may be lucky to have that one back. 3rd down.
3rd down.
The ground, McCaffrey. And they will get this across midfield, but still well short of the first as he's dropped at the 46. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. He gets it away, and I think they'll smartly play keep away here from Brown. And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He finds his tight end, Howard. That's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards.
Running their plays over and over during the week can often get robotic for an offense, but on game day they can often flow smoothly, as that one just did.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Right there, 54, right there.
Operating from the gun, Brady. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. This offense can certainly move quickly when they want to. 3 plays, 3 pass completions. In the blink of an eye, they've got a 1st and goal.
Almost felt like a lightning bolt hit in this game, didn't it? For them to get downfield that quickly. And now 1st and goal, expect them to attack right here on this play.
So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. From the gun, Brady. The quick slant caught. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Tom Brady, his 3rd touchdown pass of this first half, as his guys are able to regain the lead. So they're able to capture the lead here just before halftime.
And not only that, they get the ball to start the second half.
That's right.
This is almost like basketball down the stretch, right, where you get the 2-for-1 situation where you try and get 2 shots to your opponent's 1. In this situation, they got the touchdown. They'll get another shot at to start the second half.
Could be a big turnaround. And he knocks it through. So that drive, 4 plays. And it ends with a touchdown for the Bucs.
Set to kick off.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
Their own 23-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And now a timeout defensively after that 1st down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1.
23-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the 2nd down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. He'll take the knee, and the final couple seconds will tick by in this first half. So we've reached halftime here in a fourth. Due to time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the third quarter.
16.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here are the Bucs to take over on offense. They've got the lead right now as they start this drive 1st and 10. Of course, remember they beat the Saints a week ago, so some good momentum rolling right now. Operating from the gun, Brady. On the right side, this is Miller. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down.
1st and 10.
Yeah, he's certainly been a huge factor in this one. He's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
At the 38-yard line.
From the gun, Brady. Completion left side to Miller. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Into the red zone, it's Brady. Eluding the pressure right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
Push him back. Undercrush, undercrush, undercrush.
Looking back to the air on 2nd down, it's Brady. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The 4th touchdown pass of the game for Tom Brady as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Now it's Ryan Suckup on after the touchdown to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned. Because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. He was looking to get that one to DJ Moore. 3rd down here. Another incompletion with that one. He's just 7 of 14 throwing the football, 50%. Typically not going to get it done, is it?
And let's just make it simple, and that's exactly.
And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. Lorenzo Carter able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
It's a 39-yard punt, 3 on the return, and out will come the offense as they take over. Again, we see Tom Brady and the Bucs set to take over. He's just looking to keep this thing going. They were down at halftime. Now they've got a cushion on the scoreboard.
Bringing it each and every snap now, and you can tell the confidence has really risen with his unit. I think the halftime had to have done him some good. What they learned, what they gleaned, looking at those tablets, the pictures, and now they're really in sync.
Yeah, whatever they learned and gleaned, nice word, by the way. It's working right now. On 1st down, Brady. His throw caught at about the 5. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. 5 touchdown passes now for Tom Brady. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that, truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner. Fielded near the back of the end zone, and he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Carolina getting set to take the field, and they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
45, 45, 45, Mike, 45. I hope you brought your legs, 'cause I'm about to take you to school.
To throw, Bridgewater. Now he's hit, and Bridgewater loses the football. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And he returns it to the end zone. A fumble recovery touchdown for the Bucs. And give some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for them.
It's so nice to hear you actually give kudos to the defense. It is so nice. You're such an offensive guy like that. I love it. He dialed things up, and boy, a big play resulted for his guys.
Well, you like the credit to the defense there, right, my friend?
Yeah, do I ever?
Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And they open the lead up now to 25. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
The Carolina offense about ready to go. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, "Wake up.
Yeah.
Let's get moving, guys."
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
You think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working.
Hey, you got three, three down. 45, 45, Mike, 45.
Bridgewater on first down. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Lorenzo Carter able to record his 5th sack of the season. Offensively, they're going to have to figure this out before next week. 7 sacks in one game.
Yeah, and that's more than any quarterback should have to bear. And if this continues on, there will be another quarterback in the game because no one can stand up to this week after week.
Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long.
Now, I'm not putting him in the Hall of Fame, but if you look at the great linebackers in history, they all have that ability to innately sense where a play is going, sometimes even before the ball snapped, and they're there and end up making the play.
And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on 4th.
We know he has pretty good hands on display there. In fact, he only needed one of them.
Yeah, nowadays, all these receivers work on this, right? They do the one-handed catches off the machine in practice. They do it with their quarterbacks. They do it contested, uncontested. They make it part of their repertoire.
Illegal block in the back. Your 2 and team.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
First down.
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10.
Check the backer. 54's Mike. Check. Watch 54.
Operating from the gun. Brady. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. 3 yards the gain there. 2nd down.
At the 19-yard line.
Here I come.
From the gun. Brady. Going to throw right side here. Complete. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. 11 yards there. 1st down.
30-yard line.
Good catch there by Mike Evans, and his ability to get downfield and create big plays is something that Tom Brady hasn't had on the perimeter in the last few seasons. Mike Evans often fools defenders with his speed because he's so long. People think he can't be that fast, but he is, and combines it with terrific hands and makes big catches.
19 yards there on the catch and run.
Buccaneers, first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Throwing on first down is Brady. There's Evans again, complete. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
3-yard line.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Shotgun now for Brady. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And he'll go out of bounds after taking a little further down inside the 40. 7 yards there and a first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection.
Check 3, check 3. 450. Let's go.
Throwing on first down. Brady. That's caught by Howard. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2.
First down. First and
It'll be first and goal when we come back. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Panthers 16.
And they've got 3 tight ends here on first and goal to add some extra mass.
Now Brady again. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. O.J. Howard there to make the grab as his guys continue to pour it on.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run, and he finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Ryan Suckup set to kick off.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
Taken in at the 3. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
2nd and 1 at the 34-yard line.
You ready? You ready? Check 45 to Mike. Check 45 to Mike.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Bridgewater. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Complete.
That one, a first down pickup of 8.
An 8-yard pickup. And the Panther first down.
From the gun, Bridgewater. And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. Lorenzo Carter in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. 45, 45, 45. Mike, 45.
Another try after the first down sack. Bridgewater. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Well, if you do read man covers, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
And down he goes. The pressure getting to Bridgewater. Lorenzo Carter. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury.
It's just me and you.
Bridgewater to throw for it on 4. To the right side, and he's got more complete. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. And the Panthers turned away on 4th down. And the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Brady. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after the catch to help you out that way. I mean, the whole team has picked it up. And don't forget, that means the offensive line has had to pass protect pretty well, too.
Everyone dialed in. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Another completion for Tom Brady, and I just know that in his New England days, he would fight to stay out there until the end, until that clock hit zeros. But here in Tampa Bay, I just wonder if they'll want him to come out of the game and hand him the baseball cap in recognition of a job well done in this one.
Again, it's Brady. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Scotty Miller, his 3rd touchdown of the season, all coming in this game. And this offense is running away with this one. Now, these have been no picnic for him so far. He's missed 2, but this one is good. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it's all finished off with a touchdown by Tampa Bay. Now it's Ryan Suckup on after the touchdown to kick it away.
Taken in at the 3. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
45's the mic. 3 buzz, 3 buzz.
Bridgewater now looking to throw on first. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. That catch good for only a couple. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Out of the gun, Bridgewater. Now he's hit, and Bridgewater loses the football. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. So they've got the football, and they'll start right on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, you'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. Now after the fumble recovery, it's Brady. He completes this into the hands of Miller. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
At the Panthers' 10-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Brady. This will be caught at about the 5.
Scotty,
and he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. From 10 yards out, and the Bucs capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6.
They just continue to roll. And, Charles, for you and I, we want the close games, but for them, it has to be so nice to enjoy this big cushion.
I can't remember the last time we saw them play this loose and have this much fun. I think they'd love to be able to capture this game, carry it with them from week to week, and be able to execute like this in all the rest of their games.
Taken in at the 3. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
You like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled.
And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Lorenzo Carter make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
And he'll hit his tight end, Walker. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down. The Panthers on third down. They've converted just twice and have had plenty of opportunities. This is 3rd and 8. And he locates Walker, complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Well, they had a gain of 10 last time, now a gain of 20 here. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
45. Mike, 45. Here we go.
First down, Bridgewater. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Lorenzo Carter in there to get him. And on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Another try after the first down sack. Bridgewater. And he's going to go down again. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. And he's got his target. That's Moore. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late. But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man.
And that touchdown, well, it barely puts a dent in this lead. And unfortunately, I'm having too many flashbacks right now. I remember getting beat down like this playing before.
Oh, yeah? College, high school?
College. Not a heck of a lot of fun. I still remember playing and trying to tackle an elusive tailback who ended up scoring 4 touchdowns, 226 yards. He scored so many times and had so many great runs, I knew every note to their school's fight song.
Bet that ice bath felt extra cold afterwards, too.
Oh, no. There was no ice bath. You're just trying to get out of there before the reporters got to you.
Now Joey Sly for the point after. And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through.
Kicker, defense.
Oh, man, can't do that.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
At their own 25-yard line.
And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point.
Right there, 54, right there. 54. Check. Lucky.
Brady going to look to throw. And he rifles one incomplete. Mike Evans, the one he was looking for. That'll bring up second down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Mike, check, 33. Cover.
To throw again. Brady. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Well, I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
Check 13.
Brady will try again on second down. And he finds Howard complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. They'll get 34 yards there.
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10.
Brady now on first down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Throwing again. Brady. And this is caught at the 8. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Brady to throw again. The quick slant caught. And the Bucs are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. The Bucs forced to use their third and final timeout. It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. Brady going to throw here, and this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Justin Burris, and a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
First and 10.
Now they get a fourth quarter pick, a little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys?
Try to get it to Anderson, but it's intercepted.
Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. Extra point up and good by Succop, and the lead will swell by one more.
Ryan Succop set to kick off.
Now it's Ryan Succop on after the touchdown to kick it away.
This one fielded at the 5. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. So this is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Bucs,
let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Pain, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I ask. Can I?
Hey, could count on my power and look at my dogs from.